Hi, and welcome to another Havoc Sons video. My earlier video, I talked about my little $500 beater that I bought to just go back and forth to work and such. Because I really didn't want to drive my Jeep Grand Cherokee every day, especially with the price of gas. And I mean, this car gets 34 miles to a gallon. I fill it up. I can run 3 weeks on a tank of gas. It's crazy. But hey, the reason why I'm showing this video is because of this little stereo I bought. This thing didn't cost me much. It was on sale at O'Reilly's for $29. I think Walmart has it for that price all the time. This is the DC 207BT dual car stereo. What I liked about this is that it's Bluetooth capable, and it will Bluetooth right off my phone, so I can play YouTube videos and have the sound go through my car stereo, or I can just pump my music from my phone into the Bluetooth as a stereo. The receiver actually is fairly beefy as far as sound. I mean, it on its own it does just fine. And it hooks up really well to existing speakers because it's not, it's not really powerful where it's going to blow out your existing speakers, but it runs them just fine. I actually love the sound. I love the fact that it's Bluetooth. And the other thing is that it's MP3 compatible, which if you can see in this picture, there's a little drawer that you open. And when you do that, you can put in something like this. This is just a little thumb drive. I actually got this. Oops. I got this as a Corsair thumb drive. It's a little 8 gig. I got this from my son on my birthday. Part of the gifts that he gave me. Anyway, you have to bear with me because I'm not on my tripod. So anyway, here's the number one problem when people say, well, it doesn't work. And I actually put a bunch of music on here already, and they're right, it doesn't work. But then I remember back in the day, the only way MP3 players worked back in the day was they needed to see for file system FAT. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm moving it like crazy. I should have got my tripod. Anyway, you can see that this thumb drive is formatted in NTFS. Well, NTFS is not going to work. So what you need to do is you need to just reformat this quickly. I moved everything over, and I'm going to take it out of NTFS, and I'm going to move it to FAT32 default. And you can do a quick format. You don't have to. Thumb drives don't need. Really doesn't help them to do a thorough. It isn't like it's a hard drive. And boom, it's done. Now, what happens is, if you were to plug this into your car stereo, it is going to read it perfectly. So I copied my music over. This is my Latin mix to my hard drive, and I'm gonna put it back to my thumb drive. And now, when it's in FAT32, these MP3s will play perfectly on this dual car stereo. So this is just a quick 5-minute video showing you the pitfalls, basically, when you're trying to play MP3s. I'm sure most people know this, but hey, I forgot. So just remember, whatever you put in that's like thumb drive capable, that it is formatted to FAT32, because the stereo will not be able to read it otherwise. Oh, the other great thing about this stereo is it has that little remote, which, because I was in that little car, I thought, I'm not going to need it. But you know what? I use it because it is so much easier than using some of the controls on this thing. 'Cause some of these controls, seriously, are stupid. Even though I like the deck for the money, there's too many controls for one button. Pressing it one way, pressing it another way, it's just crazy. Anyway, like always, thank you for subscribing. You have a great day, and and a better life. See ya.